There's a lot of symbolism in this dream. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'm leaving home. I'm leaving home. I'm leaving my family. I already left. That's the thing. I already left. So there's this feeling like I left home. And there's this feeling of my family is struggling with it. They're struggling that I'm not around. I mean, they did. They struggled that I'm here. Especially my loved one. She's been struggling a lot. Sister. And just been struggling a lot without me. Not a lot, but you know, I'm not partaking in the roles and just get married. So I'm there at the like I'm at a distance. There's a feeling like I'm there, but I'm at a distance. And it's all like the wedding stuff, the prep stuff, the stuff before the wedding, the events before the wedding. And there's this feeling of like, I'm only gonna get there the day of, but it's like I'm seeing everything else unfold. And I'm there, but I'm not there. It's so weird. It felt very symbolic. This dream feels very symbolic. And so she's there. Family's there. I can feel my ex's energy somewhere there. And then the scene changes. And then the feeling of like leaving home comes in. Gosh, it feels like it's leaving me. So it's like I'm venturing off. I'm venturing off on this quest. I'm venturing off on this quest, and I'm getting rides from people. Like I'm getting rides from people. Like people who are going that way too. And the quest is this natural phenomenon, and it's this natural phenomenon. So it's nature. Very the feeling that I got was just this. It's a natural phenomenon, and there's this psychologists recommend it. Psychologists recommend it. It's funny. It's like every psychologist recommends it, but not everyone knows how to get there. That was the feeling. Like all the psychologists recommend it, but not everyone knows how to get there. And it's this I can see it. It's so beautiful. Like it's this beautiful natural phenomenon. And there's this one road. There's one road that leads to it. There's this one road. There's more than one road that leads to it. I'm seeing one of the roads. like one of the main roads. And and there's people that are in like trucks. So there's like sand. There's sand and an oasis. There's this feeling of an oasis in the middle of a desert. So there's this feeling of desert. There's a feeling of an oasis and this one path in the center that leads to it. And I remember turning around and looking, and it looks beautiful. And I turn around, I'm like, I need to get there. How do I get there? And then there's someone's car, their truck. They have this, the 4-wheel drives to go through the desert, and they're trying to go through it. There's something like I can't join them or something. I have to go around. So I decide to go around instead and find another way to get there. And I find another path. I find another path. My sister's throughout this whole thing, and her son. But her son's little. Like, it's trippy because it's like, there's this feeling like I need to take her with me, and her son, my nephew. She's little. Like, there's this feeling that they're both little. They're both younger. They're both little. They're younger. And so there's this feeling like as I'm going around, I enter another country. What country is it? They're Asian. It's a wet country. Like the weather is wet. They're all Asian. And the lady sees me, and I'm really young. I am really young compared to everyone else. And they can see it. They can see that I'm younger. They can see my youth feeling. They can see my youth. They can see right through me. And there's this element of like, they know that I'm younger, but they know that I'm different. Like, there's just this feeling like they know that I'm younger and they know that I'm different. And they're helping me. There's this feeling like they're helping me. They're helping me. They're answering my questions and they're helping me. They're like, yes. And then they open these secret doors and they're allowing me in. And I'm still with my sister and my nephew. So I finally find this side entrance to this wonderful like oasis slash natural phenomenon place. But I have to go through water. I have to go through water. There's almost this feeling like I'm trying to find a shortcut, or I'm trying to find a shorter way, was the feeling. And I remember, yeah, there was this feeling like I was trying to find a shortcut. And I know there's like the weight, because I could see that the door is blocked. There's almost like I'm trying to find a shortcut around, but there's the entry where I know the entry should be is blocked. So it's like it's not letting me cheat. It's not letting me find the shortcut. it's not letting me find the shortcut almost. It's funny because I know that's an entry point. It's just like it's bricked up. Like it's like I know if only I can break through that wall, I'll see it. I'll be able to get there. But all of those entry points that I know is a shortcut, it's not. It's like you could tell that it's been blocked off. So it keeps leading me down and I have to go into the water, the ocean. And I'm nervous, I'm scared, but there's a feeling of determination. Like I've done this before, type of feeling. But I have my sister and I have my nephew. He's so little. He reminds me of my other nephew, one of the twins. He's so little. So I have both of them. My sister's scared. And I'm like, well, I'm older, so I'm trying to help her feel secure. There's this feeling like I'm having to help her. So as I'm going into the water, someone like there's people that I ask questions to and they're showing me, like they're guiding me. This last guy though, I could tell that he was wanting me to pay for something, that he was trying to sell to like get me there faster or something, but I sensed it. But he was still giving me directions. He was still saying it's that way. But now I'm getting deeper into the water. Like there's this progression of water. I've noticed there's this progression of water to get to this beautiful place. It started just being rain, and then a storm was coming. So it's just rain from the top, but then it was like a beach type of thing. And I had to get into the water, and now I'm getting under the water. Like I'm going under the water. So it's like when you're not waiting. When you're in the pool and the pool gets thicker, deeper. It starts getting deeper. And I'm taking steps into it, but I have my sister and I have my nephew's hand. And I realize I can't hold on to both of them. That's what I realized in the water. And the reason why I can't hold on to both of them is because there's this feeling of protection. I have to protect them. And I'm finally submerged in the water. But then I see all of these animals. And it actually scared, so there's like a ray. What is it? Manta ray. Manta rays. Like, what are they called? Manta ray. It's a little one. And I hold on to my sister and my nephew because I'm like, we can't go in free. Like, it's not one of those where you can just go into the water freely. Like, there's this awareness that I'm going to encounter things, and I can't hold on to both of them because I have to go through it myself. But I can't do that while paying attention to them. Like, there's just this feeling like I can't do it while paying attention to them, because then the older sibling feeling, protector comes in. And so I let go of my nephew and I hold on to my sister because there's this feeling like she's younger, even though the baby's younger. But I think there's just this feeling like I've known my sister longer. and I don't want to let her go. But then the baby's like very innocent, and the baby starts just taking off, like the baby knows what to do. But the baby can't detect the danger in the water, and so that's where the manta rays get close. I'm like, oh my gosh, the baby could easily just like, innocently, right? My worry was that the baby was gonna get hurt. So I reach over, and my sister's over here, and I'm trying to like get through the water, hold on to my nephew's hand to bring him back. So there's just this feeling like I'm holding on, like I can't hold on. I'm holding on, but I can't hold on. To be able to go through it, I have to let them go. There's this feeling like I have to release them. They can't come with me. They can't come with me was the feeling. What an interesting dream. They can't come with me was the feeling to this beautiful place. They can't come with me. I have to let them go. My nephew's so little. It almost confused me for the little twin, for one of the twins, the boy twin. From the back. He reminded me of the little boy twin when he's little. That's where it ended. That's what I can remember. It was just that feeling inside, like I had to let them go. I had to let them go. As they couldn't come with me, feeling. Or I had to make a decision. Not that I let them go. I mean, I kind of did, but then had to hold them back, like to bring them back. But there was the crossroads. I had to make a decision about it. I don't know what happened next. I don't know what happens next. That's so weird. Why would I dream something like that? Unless that's you. It's your crossroads. Maybe. I know how close you are to your sister. She has a son too. I don't know. Gosh, it's only 3:30. I had a hard time sleeping today too. Like, I went to bed early. Oh, my finger thing fell off. I went to bed early. I went to bed early too, and I just was wide awake. Wide awake. I had a hard time, like there's always this feeling like I never felt it before, where it feels like your body's not with you. I really struggled. Anyway, I just wanted to record that dream because it felt symbolic. It felt symbolic.
Hey you, my name is Yubi and I use she, they pronouns, and you've just finished watching a clip from my video diary entries where I'm documenting my healing journey as I learn how to navigate my spiritual awakening. I have learned that this experience and process is unique to each and every one of us in whatever way we are embracing living our truth, This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of formal mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself as these experiences unfold, and really inviting you along for the ride. Please know that there is a time gap between when these videos post and my real timeline, and also that these clips build upon each other similar to chapters in a book. So if you find yourself lost or confused, feel free to click on the playlist section or the link below, where you can jump around, check out the other chapters, and or catch up. Also, please know that you're more than welcome to check out my website, www.youbecominghealed.com, where I've gathered all of this information, my background, experience, and education to create online self-paced courses to help you on your healing journey wherever you are. You're also more than welcome to check out my other YouTube channel at You Becoming Healed, where I've entertained a podcast, including clips from these courses so that I can make this content accessible to more and more people. Please click like, subscribe, and share this content so again it reaches more people, with the hopes that other people will resonate and connect with the healing journey and the stories shared so that they don't feel alone in their own process. I thank you in advance. I'm grateful to you, and I wish you well.